Hey guys, it is me, name-mylah Sims, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys my 13 favorite high school apps. I did not film an intro, so that is why I'm doing it now. If the quality of this video is a little bit different or weird or the editing is weird, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro, I think that's the name, for this video. So sorry if it's a little bit weird or you're not used to it. I'm trying to get used to the app, but this is my first video editing it with and using the camera. So if you like it, please comment that down below. But let's get right into the video. Okay, so if you want to post notification shout out, all you have to do is comment either this or this hashtag. And if you want to comment shout out, you have to either comment literally a question that I will answer in my next video, or you can stay to the end and find out a random word of the day, and you just have to comment that for a shout out in my next video. Okay, so the first really useful app is the alarm app. I feel like you could really do a lot with this app, to be honest. But it's really just self-explanatory, to be honest, so I don't really know what else to say about it, but it does really help. So yeah. The next app is Desmos. So this app we use a lot in my Algebra 1 class because I'm in Algebra 1. But this is really helpful because you can graph equations and you can also use it as a calculator.
So then you can do y equals 2x plus 3. It'll graph it for you, which I think is really helpful because that is really cool. And you can also do like, let's do 3 plus 5, 3 plus 6. And it shows.
I really like the table one because it'll graph it for you. So I think that is really cool and really useful for all high schoolers. The next one is Photo Math. So yes, I do use this a lot because sometimes I really just don't know how to explain some problems. But you can take pictures of your math and like fit it to certain sizes. And also you can just use their regular calculator thing. And they both work either way, and you can have like, there's a lot of different options to things that you could do with this. And there's like the alphabet and basic stuff, to be honest, but it's really helpful and it'll explain it for you. So I think that is also really helpful for all high schoolers and just people in general. Okay, so the next really useful app is the Notes app.
So on here you can scan documents, make to-do lists, because there's a to-do list type option. I don't even know what it's called, but you can like make a to-do list. And I kind of use this a lot for YouTube and stuff like that, but it really just helps for school because you can organize your assignments. Maybe you can, I use this because I can take notes on here with my Apple Pencil. So I feel like Notes really just has, all in all, it's a really good helpful app. You can also use the table on here, so I feel like if you need to organize certain classes or stuff like that, you can use this. And you can take or attach photos, so if you need to take a photo, you can take a photo, and if you need to insert a photo from like your library or something, you could do that, which I think that is very helpful because you can take notes on a certain picture. So yeah.
Okay, so the next app is the calendar app. So in here you can put /make events. I don't really know what event to make, but you can put the name, the location, you can set it for all day. So if you need something that monthly notifies you, it could do this on here. So if you need something for every 11th of the month, it will notify you every 11th of the month.
And if you need it every single week, it'll notify you every single week. So I feel like that is not just really helpful for school, but it's just helpful in general to have a calendar app. Also, you can put specific times. So if you need to turn in a certain project at 12 p.m., you can put that that's due at 12 p.m. and it'll also give you a reminder, and you can set that. So yeah.
Okay, and so the next app is Google Drive. This is really helpful because it'll store all your Google stuff. So if you have Google Classroom, Google Docs, Google Slides, it'll save it all in here. I don't really use this too much, so I'm not really sure how to work it, but I've heard really good things about it. You could create new folders, you can add a new Google Doc, you can add a new sheets, new slides, you can use your camera to take a picture, you can upload maybe even I don't even know. But I think that this is really helpful. I'm going to learn how to use it more because I think that it could really help. But it also organizes your classes, so it'll organize it by class. So I feel like that is really helpful if you need something for a certain class. This is where it is at. And it is really useful for turning things in because you know where it is at. Okay, so the next app, as you can see, is Duolingo. So this can help you relearn or learn new languages. I do not have the app because I don't know why I don't have the app, but it does really help. I was trying to learn Spanish and French, and I kind of know some basic words, so I think that's pretty helpful. Okay, so the next app is Khan Academy. I really like this app, but then I have a hate-love relationship with it, to be honest. So this app is really, really useful, and it is used for literally every single subject that you may need. So I feel like it's really helpful in
kind of any way that you need it. It focuses on all subjects, and yeah, it will give you videos explaining the things and quizzes and stuff. So if you need help on Algebra 1, it could give you certain like courses for Algebra 1, and I think that is really helpful because if you want to learn something maybe over the quarantine right now, that's pretty helpful. But you can watch videos, and then you'll take a quiz about it, and then you'll be done with the level. But at my school, we use this a lot because it helps with your PSAT. So if you need PSAT or SAT, but if you need help on your PSAT or SAT practice things, this is also a great help because it has stuff on here for that, which I should probably be using because, like, I don't really understand it, so I think that's probably part of the reason. And yeah.
Okay, so the next app, as you can see, is Cam Scanner. It scans your documents, and literally you can save them to your camera roll or literally anything. I don't really scan my documents too much, so I don't really need any document scanning things. But if you need to scan some documents, Cam Scanner is a really great app. Okay, so the next app is the dictionary and synonym app. I don't currently have it on my tablet because I have it on my phone, but this app is really helpful because, one, it'll search up words for you and give you the definition, and if you use the synonym one, it will give you could type in a certain word and it'll give you other words to use, so you can like switch it up a little bit, you know. I feel like that's really just a basic school needed thing, you know. Okay, so the next thing is any music app, to be honest, because I feel like you can either use music apps for calming music. Classical music really helps when you're studying. And just to do your homework, I like to listen to music, so I feel like that's really useful to have this. And also Headspace, because if you want to do meditation while or before doing your work to just get you in the mindset, I feel like that's a really good app to use. I've had it before, but you kind of have to pay for like the graded ones and stuff. So maybe I'm gonna get more into meditation, but that's also really helpful. Okay, so the next app is Flora, which is a Pomodoro method habit tracker. Literally, I don't even know. I've had this before. I have it on my phone actually, but it is a Pomodoro method, which is like 25 minutes studying and then 5 minutes a break. And so this app is actually like the time that you're studying, you can like plant trees, and if you go off the app, the plant will die. So like,
I don't really know how to explain it, but if you set the timer, it'll plant the tree, and as you do your 25 minutes, the plant will grow. But if you get off the app or you go on your phone to go to another app, the plant is going to die. But this app is really useful because it actually plants trees, which I think is really cool. Really, like, that's freaking amazing. If I'm studying, I can freaking plant a tree. So I feel like this app really helps, and it is really useful.
Okay, and the last app is the Gmail app. I don't really know if I should show what's on my thing, but Gmail, I can see what my teacher sent me. I can send things to my teacher. I also use this for YouTube because, I don't know, I feel like that's pretty important. But this is really helpful because you can send things to people, you can get emails. I don't really know how to explain Gmail, but I think it's really important to have, and you can send things and communicate with your teachers. But I think this app is pretty useful because you can literally like see everything, and you don't need a big computer. You can have this on your phone, so I think that is really important. Okay, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified every time that I post, because I'm starting to upload random times literally because of quarantine. So I hope you're having an amazing morning, evening, or night, and that you're happy and healthy and doing well wherever you're at. Don't forget that I love you, and stay fresh, stay funky, and stay cool. Much love. Peace from outer space. Bye. Oh, and for the people who stayed, the word of the day. The word of the day is cheetah or cheetah emoji. So, bye. Thanks, loves. That's such a weird word. Bye. Boyfriends. You're still here? I really look crazy today. It's not even cool that I look crazy, but I mean, it is what it is.